Mama. Pak Maksum, punten Pak Maksum. Kalau itu pakai kamera apa HP nggak apa-apa. Ini udah direkam sama kita. Tapi minta tolong mic-nya mungkin ya. Nah ini udah. Oke. Oke, very good in Pak Maksum, punten Pak Maksum. Kalau oke, good. Okay, let me open again. Let me repeat. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain amma ba'du. Alhamdulillah, today in the good condition we can meet and greet Mr. Mark to be as a guest teacher at MTS MINAT Kesugihan. And don't forget to say and send our salawat and salam to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Okay, today with class 8, we would like to have Zoom class with the material of greeting card. Mr. Mark?
Yes.
Today we would like to discuss about greeting card. Maybe this week the student get the material, but next week the student will present in front of us with their creation of greeting card.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so maybe today they are passive because they are listening. Actually, they are active listening. They are active listening and getting the material. You know that the class before has already prepared for the next week for making notice, caution, and warning. Okay. And you will see their product next week.
I'm excited.
Yeah, should be okay, Mister. Let me share screen to the video, and please I let you to present. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Mister, do you see the video already?
Yes, yes. Selamat pagi.
Pagi. Indonesian people.
Can you pause it?
Have already.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Assalamualaikum, santri milenial.
Waalaikumsalam.
That the video just showed you where I live. It is called Boulder, and I was given. I talked to Mr. Hanif about what material to prepare for today's class. So I went to a greeting card store, a very big one, and I made a movie of these 14 types of cards. And the first part of this video is very short. It only shows one example from each of these types of cards. The rest of the video is longer. It's probably 15 minutes, and it has all of these types, but many more examples. It's about 15 minutes long, and I would like Mr. Hanif to decide how much of the video he wants to show. I'm not a teacher. Mr. Hanif and your teachers in your classroom are very good at what they do. So I am only here to do what they tell me.
Okay. Let me continue.
Okay, can you stop it? So can you go back to the little girl? Go back a little bit to the little girl.
Okay.
Okay, pause it, please.
Okay.
Where the place I live used to have long ago many Indian people. What's the Orang Asing? They're called Indians. And this example is of a little Indian girl. And this all used to be inhabited or populated by Indian tribes. They were simple people, but they had a very good balance with nature. And this was about 150 years ago. They had lived on this land for thousands of years. And this greeting card store has many examples of Indians and then the cowboys that came about 150 years ago to try to share the land with the Indians. Mr. Hanif, maybe
Yes.
you should translate what I said if it's too complicated.
The teacher has translated in the class, sir. Already.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry if I use too many words. Please continue.
Okay.
So you'll see many pictures of Indians and cowboys on these cards. This card says, thinking of you makes any moment a special occasion.
Okay.
I typed it because the writing is a form of writing we call cursive, and it's a little fancy, and I wasn't sure your class covered this type of writing. In fact, American classes don't usually cover them anymore. It's old-fashioned.
Yeah, but we can see it is so clear, sir. Even
Oh,
in
very good. Very good.
even in camera.
So of course, there are many Christmas cards. Here's an example of one of them. Peace and love to all the
Okay.
and it says, thinking of you at this special time of year. Now, Christmas is around the end of December. Now, can you pause it, please? Can you stop it? So we have a holiday called Halloween. Mr. Honey, does your class know what Halloween is?
And I thinking not. Apa sih saya dulu ya punya jenengan baca. We don't celebrate Halloween, sir, and I think my student also don't know about Halloween.
Okay, Halloween is celebrated every year in October, and it it's a complicated, silly holiday, but it's a big holiday for us. People dress up like ghosts, hantu, and witches, and they go to parties in these costumes. And the children, all the children in America, dress up in costumes and go to their neighbors' houses to get candy. That's what Halloween is.
Ah, yeah. So like party untuk hantu. I know only a person who wears a ghost dress, right?
Yes, yes.
But I don't know
So,
exactly what is the function, what is the meaning, what do they do that?
well, it's based on a very terrible time in America's history about
Oh,
about 300 years ago.
okay.
But it's very complicated. The only thing I wanted to say before you continue is, do you see this smiling round thing in the middle of the picture?
Yes.
Do you know what that is? What kind of a vegetable that is?
I know, but I forget the name. You know that I think in Indonesia, my student usually call it walo. What I don't
Okay.
know exactly in English, pumpkin.
Pumpkin, very good. So what we do in Halloween is all the families in America buy pumpkins and you carve them out and you carve a face in the pumpkin and you put a candle inside the pumpkin so it looks like it's a spooky hantu. So
But
okay.
hantunya di smile, sir.
Okay, could you continue, please? So all these animals are dressed up. Could you pause it? So it says happy howl o ween. So most of the greeting cards you will see in this, most of the greeting cards you will see, I think someone needs to be muted.
Sorry. Pak Basit punten dimut dulu nggih. Tapi bisa denger kan? Ya, terima kasih.
Okay, most of the greeting cards you will see have a word that's made to have kind of two meanings. So the card we just saw said howl o ween. Howl is the sound a dog makes when it's barking at the moon, or so it's what we call a play on words, and howl is a form of saying Halloween. And you will see many cards in this video with that, because many American greeting cards use this style of expression.
Okay.
Could you please continue?
Of course.
Okay, friendship cards. There's a cowboy and his horse. We had many cowboys here. When I count my blessings, I always think of you. So that's something one friend would say to another. Could you continue, please?
Yes.
Okay, love cards. Of course, what one pachar is another pachar card. These are two Indians. It's not clear to me, but it looks like there's someone on a horse and someone by the standing. Okay, this is complicated. I apologize. Could you stop it? This is very complicated, but would you like me to read this, Mr. Hanif, or just continue?
Uh, what does it mean actually in simple words?
It is saying, what is the power behind nature?
Okay, yeah. It is like the words of dating, the words of romance, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's,
So,
it is saying, what is the power behind nature? And then if you continue, I'm sure it'll say what is getting at.
See.
What is the power behind nature? And then continue. I had it. Okay, here it is. Okay, pause it. And it says, it's the same power that makes me love you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and we have many inspiring words cards. Every dream comes with wings.
Yeah, wing, sayap for flying.
Yes, very good.
I know that why the word wings used is because flying to the sky, flying to reach our dream.
Exactly, exactly. We have many sympathy cards that you give somebody if something bad has happened to them. And I think I moved oh, here's one. Here's a card. It says, sympathy. Tenderly may time heal your sorrow. Softly may peace replace heartache. So this is a card maybe you would give someone if someone in their family passed away or died, or someone got very sick. Okay, please continue. Thinking of you now and in the days ahead. Mr. Hanif, would you like to read the cards, or do you want me to read the cards?
Okay, thinking of you now and in the days ahead. But I don't understand what is the meaning of in the days ahead, sir.
Okay, it just means masa depan, in the future.
Yeah. In the future, okay.
Yeah, it means that something bad happened to somebody and it won't be over soon. It will be bad for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Less loss of a pet card.
Yes, so this is a funny category. Could you pause it, please, Mr. Hanif?
Yes.
So, you know, it's in America, there are many, many pets. I read hewan.
Yeah, I know.
So I read one time that the amount of money Americans spent on pet food was close to $4 billion a year just to buy food.
Oh. I know, sir. So it is not common in Indonesia. So having card for animal.
I was very surprised to see a category just for animals. So okay, you
So
may
do I. I'm so surprised. Yep. But I know maybe because American and the pet is like family, right?
yes, pets are like family. Yeah, I must say I was a little embarrassed that there were cards just for animals. Okay, with sympathy. Oh,
Sorry. Okay.
Mr. Hanif, I think maybe you should read the cards. Your English is excellent, and I'm just yelling. I don't think I'm very good.
Okay. Not gone. Just waiting patiently at the end of the trail.
Very good.
At the end of the trail, what does it mean, sir?
So typically, cowboys ride horses on what are called trail rides. A trail is a path through the wilderness.
Oh.
A trail is it usually is a small path through a very rugged forest or mountain.
Okay.
And for cowboys, their horse is like their best friend. It's almost their wife. And they live and die together.
Oh.
So it says the pet isn't gone, it's just waiting for you in heaven.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's about culture and I don't have any comment for that.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry.
No. You know that culture is, there is no the best culture. It's depend on you. I understand.
Saya malu sekali.
I respect on you.
So another kind of card we give to friends is just to let them know we still care about them even though we don't see them.
Happy thoughts of you just keep bubbling up. Okay, happy thoughts. Thoughts means that the verb to of thinking, right?
Yes.
Why do they write verb to here, sir? Not happy thinking like before?
Good question. I don't know the answer.
Okay, maybe this is the phrase, yeah, like okay, like
well, okay. It's when you say you're thinking, pikir.
yeah.
When you say you're thinking of somebody, it's an action. It's a state of mind.
Okay.
But when you use the word thoughts, it's actually a thing. It's the thing that your mind is producing. So it's a it's a it's a thing that's happening in your brain. It's not so much an action, it's a product of the action.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's a complex I'm sure there's something in Indonesian that's similar, but I don't know your culture well enough to point it out.
Yeah, okay. I understand about this using, I think this is not verb 2 but verb 3, I think. But there is S.
So there's a category called any occasion. So it's just a pretty card and you can write whatever you want on it. It isn't specific. it's kind of like it's a pretty picture, and you can write them whatever message you want inside.
Any occasion. What is it like?
I think. So there's some horses.
What a gift you are to my word and to my heart.
Yes. So it seems a little romantic.
You know that it is like, yeah, so many greeting cards we know. So it's very good for the student, I think. Okay.
Okay, can you pause it, please? Okay, Easter is a holiday. I'm pretty sure Easter is based on a Christian holiday. Do you know about it, or should I explain it?
Yes, I don't know. Easter, what was I say? Is Timur?
Easter occurs every year around this time, and it originally was to celebrate Jesus Christ coming up from the dead and rising to heaven.
I see. We call it in Indonesia like kebangkitan Isa Al-Masih.
All right.
Yeah, but I know, sir. I know what you mean. I mean,
So,
in Indonesia, Christian also do it.
okay. So it began, the origin of this holiday is Christian and based on Jesus Christ rising from the dead. But now it's become silly, and at Easter, what we do is families with little children get eggs from chickens, and they paint the eggs all different colors, and they hide the eggs for the children to find in the yard.
Sir, is it Pascha?
Could you say that again, please?
Is it Pascha? Pascha. In Indonesia, Christian do it as Pascha with the egg and throwing something on the egg.
Okay, maybe it's the same thing. I don't know. So anyway, it's a time actually for children to get candy and these eggs. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much.
No. Hi.
Now, could you pause it? This is silly, but for some reason, rabbits are an important part of Easter too. And, and I can't even tell you why.
Okay. No problem.
I'm sorry.
It's just me thinking of you and wishing a very happy Easter. Okay. Mother's Day cards.
Now, do Indonesians have Mother's Day as a
Of
holiday?
course.
Okay.
But we are not holiday, but we appreciate the day. Only appreciate the day, but we don't have holiday of Mother's Day.
Okay.
It's not breaking if it's true. Happy Mother's Day. Okay. Can you Can you describe what is bragging, sir?
Okay, bragging, another word for bragging is boasting, and it's saying something that's really not true. It's saying something is better than it really is. So, for example, I might say, "Oh, I can speak Indonesian really well."
Like okay, like too much.
Yes. It's not true. I cannot speak Indonesian very well, but I'm bragging. I'm not telling the truth. I'm saying I'm better than I really am.
I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean, and I know. Ya, ini tidak keterlaluan, tapi ini benar bahwa apa namanya, saying Happy Mother's Day for mother. Ya, ini nggak keterlaluan. Like it is not too much, but it is true.
Yeah, go back to the front of the card. I forgot what it says. What does it
Best
says?
mom
Oh,
ever.
okay. So when you say you are the best mom ever, it could be bragging, right? Because
Yeah.
there are 4 billion mothers in
Yeah.
the planet, but the inside of the car says, "But you really are," so it's not a lie. It's the truth.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, best mom ever, and you best friend ever.
Okay, Father's Day. Now you have Father's Day, of course, right?
Yeah, we have, but it's not as common Mother Day.
Okay, that's short.
Birthday
I
card.
wanted to show how many animals there were.
Yeah, yeah. That's something that I would like to ask to you. Why do Americans so have many? You're really young in tortoise years. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. So like your age also like tortoise years, because tortoise have so long. Yeah. I mean
Yes,
the age is until 100.
yes, very good.
Yeah, I think uh, most of most I don't know exactly is this your culture or not, but are connected to animal.
I'm sorry, your audio is breaking up a little.
I mean, I don't know exactly it is your culture or not, but the philosophy of American use animal as the philosophy. Many, yeah,
Could you pause it, please?
yes.
So I am not, saya bukan seorang yang bijak. So I can only guess why this is true, why Americans talk so much about their pets and animals. I think Americans are very lonely. I think they're very different from your culture. We value independence and living by ourselves, and it's very different from Indonesia. And I think the problem is many Americans become very lonely because of it, and they have lots of pets and they love animals too.
I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see. Maybe. Mr. Mark, do you have any pet? at your home?
No. I have a wife.
Okay.
There's an Indian woman.
May the spirit of peace gently enfold you in its wings and bring healing to your heart. Okay, so in short words, the spirit makes healing.
Yeah. It says Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah. Yeah, you are great. That is the meaning of Assalamualaikum. So like Assalamualaikum is complete in for morning, for afternoon, for evening.
So we've reached the point in the video where it's just practice. I don't
Yes.
know if do you want to do this or do another time? I don't know what you want to do.
Okay, so after this, the student will practice in group, but they need a week, sir, for making the card.
Okay, well, the next 15 minutes of the video are just a lot of different cards for the same categories you have already seen.
Okay, yeah.
I'll let you talk and play it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Happy Halloween. Let me make it faster. Okay. Mr. Mark, may I ask while watching the video? Hello, Mr. Mark.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. While watching the video, because the video is now showing the example of card, and my question is it very important for American to send the card?
Yes.
You know that now, okay, now we are in digital era. So, yeah, is there any decreasing to sending card than sending something from the phone?
Yes. Younger people use digital cards, but old people like me, we use real cards that you can hold.
I see. Okay. So digital device decrease the paper card. Am I right?
Yes. Yes, you are right.
Okay. And the next question still about greeting card. We see that there are so many greeting card there, and is it still used? I mean, no one moment without greeting card.
They're not, I don't think they're used that much anymore. They're old fashioned. They're for older people.
I see. Yeah, the first one is because of data, and the second one is because changing changing habit.
Yes, my children are in their 20s, three daughters. They would never send a card.
For you?
I do. My wife and I send cards. Yes.
Oh yeah, I know. But you know, for me myself, I think getting card is something make us happy.
Mm.
It is like, you know, that I think young people also should send card, the paper one, not the digital one.
Mm.
Yeah. So when post officer come to our house and say that greeting card, you have greeting card, and we open it, I think it will be happier than we get directly on the phone. Yeah. Okay. Okay, sir. Let me stop, sir. And let's greet our student. Halo, 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 halo. Oke, saya Pak Wasit. Oke. Oh, ini ganti Pak Mansum ya. Oke. Mbak Aya, halo Mbak Aya. Are you there, Mbak Aya? Miss Aya, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oke, Miss Aya mungkin bisa guide siswa yang pernah bikin kartu card siapa? Teman-teman yang pernah bikin kartu ucapan siapa?
Yang sudah pernah bikin kartu ucapan? Sahabat? Atau materinya sudah dibelikan?
Ucapan ulang tahun misalnya.
Ucapan ulang tahun atau ucapan kita sebentar lagi kita mau Idul Fitri. Selamat Idul Fitri.
Oh iya, Mr. Mark. There is one card that special in Indonesia means Idul Fitri card.
Indomitri?
Idul Fitri.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry. I understand.
Yeah. We usually sending the card by giving something. Okay. Not only giving card, but there is a cake, there are cake, syrup, crackers. Do you understand what I mean? Okay, we send the card with some cakes, with syrups, sugar, even tea, and others in box. Actually, I would like to send the box for you, but it's too long the way.
It's too fast.
Yeah. Actually, I think everyone get it. Like me, I will get the box from my campus. I will and will be there a greeting card. The greeting card like Selamat Hari Raya Idul Fitri, like Happy Eid Fitri. We start our life again happily and others. Yeah, Idul Fitri card, Eid Fitri. The something that make us happiness is when we getting card, we also get some cookies and others. Do you ever join in Eid Fitri Day, sir, in Indonesia?
I have been in Indonesia during Ramadan, but I don't think I celebrated Idul Fitri. I was in Kalimantan in the jungle. There was nothing.
Okay, no problem. Ini Mbak mau kenalan dong sama salah satu, tapi mungkin nggak bisa ya. Dua siswa bisa nggak coba berdiri? Yang bahaya ini yang pedean siapa ini? Ini biar kenalan langsung sama Mr. Mark loh. Ini nanti 9.30 kita selesai soalnya.
Oke, ya. Ayo yang ini, ayo dok.
Atau semuanya aja nggak apa-apa lah, semuanya berdiri. Semuanya aja berdiri. Ayo Mbak, ini kesempatan kok ini. Coba Pak Hanif counting ya. 1, 2, 3 nanti berdiri. 1, 2, 3. Actually, they would like to saying something, that they are so shy. Udah nggak apa-apa Mbak ya, nanti malah capek. Yang laki-laki, Mas yang laki-laki, halo, unmute dulu dong. Coba di unmute. Halo Mas yang voice, ngapunten Pak Basit bisa di unmute kan yang bisa dengar suara saya, yang laki-laki. Oke, halo voice. Nah, ini yang depan siapa, Mas? Yang depan siapa namanya? What is your name? What is your name? Halo, halo. Mas, halo, what is your name? Halo, halo. Ini siapa ini? Ini siapa sebelah kiri?
Sebelah kiri dan
Siapa namanya?
Yang kiri Ashar.
Bagus,
Siapa?
bagus, ya, Bang.
Ashar. Ashar.
Ashar. Ashar. And you?
And me. Fajri.
Muhammad bin-
Fajri. Sir, the student, the boy student who is handling the phone is Ashar, and his beside is Fajri. This one. Sir, actually we never the boy and the girl to the class. Yeah, I think first is they are. Saya mute ya. They are saying of you and they are saying of the girl. We never meet them each other. The boy class and the girl class is yeah, maybe about 1.5 kilometer, I think. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Mark, I think this is the time for us to leave.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your attention, and next week I hope you can join again one time.
Yes.
We still have 1 week class before Idul Fitri because we will have so many long holiday for Idul Fitri because we are Muslim. So we still have 1 meeting, and in next week meeting they will present in front of you. Maybe three students. Every 3 students will give a card, and then like this. Yeah, it's only example, and then they will present what card they will make. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, maybe
Okay.
it's card, greeting card of everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Mark.
Okay.
Let's
Sampai jumpa.
sampai jumpa. Goodbye. Ya, delay I think. Itu Mr. Mark udah pergi duluan aja ya, udah. Tapi nggak apa-apa. Oke, anak-anak, nanti Mbak Aya sama Mbak Anika minta tolong ya. Itu anak-anak dibagi 3-3, maksimal 3 ya. Terus nanti disuruh bikin greeting card tapi beda-beda ya. Jangan sama. Greeting card-nya tentang apa saja sih? Boleh, monggo dibagi saja. Terus minggu depan sudah ada greeting card, nanti ditulis seperti ini ya. Ditulis di kertas kayak gini. Kelihatan nggak? Tulis di kertas A4. Kok saya jadi hilang ya? Nah, ini kayak gini. Ditulis di sini. Nanti presentasi ya, minggu depan presentasi, nggak boleh malu-malu ya. Beliau itu kan langsung dari Amerika ke sini. Jadi sekarang di Amerika itu, sekarang kalau di sini jam berapa ini? Oh, di sini sekarang jam 8:30, di sana jam 8:30 pagi. Pagi, malam.
Malam.
Ya. Kemarin ada salju, tapi hari ini nggak ada salju ya. Kalau ya udahlah ya, kemarin kalau kelas 7 dikasih lihat ada salju. Yaudah, mau gitu aja Bu Anika sama Mbak Aya. Saya kira sudah cukup ya. Alhamdulillah hari ini lumayan lancar dan semoga minggu depan tambah lancar. Pak Basit, Pak Maksum, Mas Hilal, Mbak Aya, Mbak Anika, terima kasih banyak atas kerjasamanya. Semoga minggu depan tambah lancar. Mbak Aya nanti siapin nilai untuk mereka. Nanti gampang kita ngobrol di grup aja lah ya.
Ya.
Wah, saya leave dulu nggak? Terima kasih banyak. Goodbye and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Baik, teman.